Uneasy Rider, Charlie Daniels Band, old CDD, the CDB. Well, I was taking a trip out to LA, tooling along in my Chevrolet, hooking on a number and thinking on the radio. But just across that Mississippi line, I heard that highway starting to whine, and I knew that left rear tire was about to go. Well, the sparrow's flat, and I got up tight, because there wasn't a filling station in sight, so I just leapt on down the shoulder on the rim. I went as far as I could. When I stopped the car, it was right in front of this little bar, kind of a redneck-looking joint called the Dewdrop Inn. Well, I shoved my hair up under my hat, and I told the bartender that I had a flat. Would he be kind enough to give me change for a one? There was one thing I was sure proud to see. There wasn't a soul in the place except for him and me, and he just looked disgusted and pointed towards the telephone. I called at the station down the road a ways, and he said he wasn't very busy today, and he could have somebody there in just about 10 minutes or so. He said, now you just stay right where you're at, and I didn't bother to tell the darn fool that I sure as hell didn't have any place else to go. I just ordered up a beer, sat down at the bar where some guy walked in and said, who owns this car with the peace sign, the mag wheels on the floor? Well, he looked at me and I damn near died, and I decided that I'd just wait outside, so I laid $1 on the bar and headed for the door. Well, just when I thought I'd get out of there with my skin, these 5 big dudes come strolling in with a poor old drunk chick, some fella with green teeth. Well, I was almost to the door when the biggest one said, you tip your hat to this lady's son, and when I did, all that hair fell out from underneath. Well, the last thing I wanted was to get in a fight in Jackson, Mississippi on a Saturday night, especially when there was 3 of them and only 1 of me. They all started laughing. I felt kind of sick, and I knew I'd better think of something pretty quick, so I just reached out and kicked old green teeth right in the knee. Well, he let out a yell that curl your hair, but before he moved, I grabbed me a chair and said, watching folks, he's a fairly dangerous man. Well, you may not know it, but this man's a spy. He's an undercover agent for the FBI, and he's been sent down here to infiltrate the Ku Klux Klan. Well, he's still been over, holding on to his knee, but everybody else was looking and listening to me, so I laid it on thicker and heavier as I went. I said, well, you believe this man has gone as far as tearing Wallace stickers off the bumpers of cars? He voted for Biden for president. He's a friend of those long-haired hoops and big old bags. I bet you he's even got a Tommy flag tacked up on the wall inside of his garage. He's a snake in the grass. I tell you guys, he may look dumb, but that's just a disguise. He's a mastermind. The ways of espionage. Well, they all started looking real suspicious at him, and he jumped up and said, now, just wait a minute, Jim. You know he's lying. I've been living here all of my life. I'm a faithful follower of Brother John Burgess. I belong to the Antioch Baptist Church, and I ain't even got a garage. You can call home and ask my wife. And then he started saying something about the way I was dressed, but I didn't wait around to hear the rest. I was too busy moving and hoping I didn't run out of luck. When I hit the ground, I was making tracks. They were just pulling my car down off the jack, so I threw the man a 20, jumped in and fired that mug up. Well, Mary Andretti would have sure been proud of the way I was moving when I passed that crowd coming out the door, headed towards me in a trot. But I guess I should have gone ahead and run, but somehow I just couldn't resist the fun, chasing them all just once around the parking lot. Well, they headed for cars, but I hit the gas, spun around, headed them off at the pass. I was slinging gravel and putting a ton of dust in the air. But I had them all up there, stepping and fetching like the head was on fire and their asses a kitchen, but I figured I'd go ahead and split before the cops got there. When I hit the road, I was really wheeling, had gravel flying and rubber squealing, and I didn't slow down, and I was almost to Arkansas. I think I'm going to reroute my trip. I wonder if anybody think I flipped if I went to LA by Omaha.